Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anger. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Eagles' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Boston College wants to play fast.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quickly complete.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll go to the counter play. Plows through the defense. And they're able to get him on the ground. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Fair catch, called for and made. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go to the ground. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like it because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. Third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. He'll throw on third down. He's got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense. Just for a second, it allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On second down, wants to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The legal block on the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Gets it out quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The aerial assault continues. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to bat it away.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Getting some heat. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout, working on the right, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The hand to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Now on second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of all plays. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can...
He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's
all kinds of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Anger. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stock follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Boston College right back to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks up the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Kessler.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
He'll try to pop the draw. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. This Boston College offense has it working. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
It's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Quick release by the QB. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now they'll run the draw. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. They want to get this defense on its heels. Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. Makes a catch and knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He leaves it with the back. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
And this is one of those where you go, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Boston College wants to play fast.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Coming after it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got his man on the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Firing to the right, complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all...
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. You can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They're trying to get to him. Wiggles free. Buys a little time with his feet. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out to be able to decline the penalty. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.